Gamma team to base. Sector assessment for T-37. All clear at 10:22:06. Over.
Don't you feel stupid calling that in?
What?
That all clear. Don't you feel stupid calling in the same thing every hour of every shift all day long?
Why?
I've been a ranger for 5 years. I've probably run 1,500 of those scouting missions, 8 sectors to clear each one, and I've never heard anyone calling anything other than all clear.
Jay, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about a useless stinking assignment is what I'm talking about. What are we even looking for?
We're looking for mercs.
No, we're not. The Ranger Code states that we're not to engage or report mercs. They're considered native to the landscape and not an anomaly.
Well, there you go then. We're scouting for anomalies.
Exactly. So if we're supposed to be looking for an anomaly, how come nobody's ever found one?
We're a preventative unit, soldier. We're here so that if anything strange does ever happen, the Hive won't be caught off guard.
Seems like a whole lot of manpower watching out for something that ain't never happened. And ain't never gonna happen.
Well, that isn't our call now, is it? As long as they tell us to watch, we'll watch. Now let's move. We still gotta clear T-38 and 39 before sun's down. If it helps you sleep at night, just think of it as getting paid to exercise. Now let's move out.
Dad, you're still not paying any attention to me. I'm trying to tell you that I hate it here. I hate the Hive, I hate your stupid job, and these curfews are a weak attempt to try and control our lives. And the worst part is, it's always been like this. There's absolutely no hope of it ever even getting any better.
Heather, I don't know what to tell you here. This is all we have. This dirt, these walls, this life, that's it. Hope's a great thing, right? But you can't eat it. You can't drink hope. We've got to be practical. The Hive is not that bad. I mean, don't you have everything you need? Your friends, your school. Aren't you happy here?
Yeah, I mean, it's great at times, but I can't help but wish there was something more, you know, more than gleaning or fighting mercs or dying in the same hole I was born in.
Sure, I'd love that too, but what does that even look like? Heather, sweetheart, you've got stars in your eyes. You've got big dreams. They don't change reality, okay? This is our home. It's always been our home. This is all we know. This is all there is. Why not make the most of what you've got while you've got it? Learn to enjoy your life instead of always wanting more, longing for something else. You belong here. We belong together, right? This is our home. It's our place in the universe.
Look, there it is. It's not even in the same direction now. This thing has to be malfunctioning.
Where?
32 clicks north by northeast. Somewhere over there behind those rocks. See there?
You sure it's just not more mercs again?
Not unless he's by himself and on fire. Mercs never tempt that high.
Could it be another ranger?
By himself? Not likely. I'll call it in though. Gamma team to Hive control. Please respond to a personnel check. Sector T-39 for 10-17-44 over. It's not one of ours. We're gonna have to get a visual. What is it, Ranger? Did you lose it on your monitor?
The monitor's not making any sense. But look.
Boys, I think we got ourselves a real-life anomaly.
You're just young. I mean, I used to imagine all kinds of things when I was your age. In fact, your grandfather and I had a conversation that was almost identical to the one you and I just had. He used to get so furious with me.
Thanks for not getting mad.
I want you to understand that you can come and talk to me anytime that you've ever got anything going on. Hold on. What is it?
Sorry to bother you, General, sir. We've just gotten an interesting report from the surface.
What kind of a report?
I think you'd better come up and see this, sir. Gamma team is in Sector T-39 reporting visual confirmation of an unidentified life form, sir.
What kind of a life form are we talking about, Major?
A planetary anomaly?
An anomaly?
Yes, sir. Something from off-world. Extraterrestrial, sir? Alien?
Major, you tell those men not to make any contact with that unidentified life form. We don't have any idea where that thing came from or what its purpose is here, and they should not make contact. Am I clear, Major?
Yes, sir, but Gamma team's tracers blinked out 2 minutes after the transmission.
It's right on the other side.
Okay, surround it, but do not engage until I give the signal.
Where'd it go? Where these things appear and disappear, they could be all around us.
Look, put your weapons down. I can explain.
You're not an alien.
Yes, I am. And believe it or not, so are you.
Come in. Have a seat. You're the first guest I've had here in a long time.
So what is this place? We've been through this area hundreds of times and I've never seen it.
It's where I live. And the refractors would have hidden it from your instruments.
Refractors?
That's right, there's so much you don't know. Let me see, how can I describe them? Oh, when you all captured me before, my local refractor was malfunctioning. That's why it appeared as though I was there 1 second and gone the next. Refractors bend light around solid objects, rendering them invisible. Standard colony defense technology.
What is this? It's delicious.
There's no need for sarcasm. I apologize for the lack of anything other than water. As you know, liquid of any sort is not only scarce on Adena 4, it's also very difficult to purify.
Doesn't taste like any water I've ever had, and it's transparent.
Oh, again, I'm sorry. So much you would consider a luxury I've come to take for granted. Homeworld takes very good care of its gleaners.
None of this makes any sense to me. It's like you're talking a different language. Refractors, homeworld, aliens? None of it makes any sense. What are you doing out here?
We're all here for the same reason, Captain. The only difference between us is I know what that reason is. Here, I think there's something that you need to see.
What is that, the Refractomatic Food Chewer 4000?
Sorry, no. We still have to chew all our food manually. Now, this is a 300-year-old flight recorder from the OS gleaning vessel Jardin.
Gamma team has now been missing since approximately 1750-22 when their last report came in. At that time, they reported sighting an anomaly and they gave a vague description of its foreign nature and appearance. We're assuming that they attempted to apprehend or engage the creature, and at this point, we're figuring that they're probably killed or captured.
Is there any possibility the equipment malfunctioned? Maybe they're on their way home and that we're just not picking up the signal.
Oh, sure. An equipment malfunction within 2 minutes of reporting a potentially hostile alien presence on the surface? I think you're overly optimistic.
We don't know the presence was hostile. For all we know, it was nothing, a mirage, a trick of the light. They said the scanner readings were inconsistent.
Look, counselors, I just don't think we have enough information to know one way or the other at this point.